Test, test. Audio test, test.
For today's starting lineup, first for the visiting red-tailed Hawks. At forward, number 2, Red Kircher.
But long story short, it's going to be an even matchup, a tight matchup.
Number 28, Tucker Gleason. At defense, number 35, Will Ostrander. And number 6, Cal Weiner. And in next game, number 33, Nolan Kimball. And now, for the Standley Gators, starting at left wing, number 20, Oliver.
When you get out in our guys, bump up the ball.
At right wing, number 43, Connor McCann. At center, number 22, Cooper Winston. At lefty, number 47, AJ Rosen. At righty, number 2, Jameson Linder. And in net for the Gators, number 33, Gavin Gary. Will everyone please rise and remove their hats for the playing of the national anthem?
In the swamp.
There we go. We got it. All right. Back in the swamp, back at it. Missing my counterpart today, Joe. Might be flying solo with no Joe today, but that's all right. Joe, if you're out there, I got you, buddy. But we're going to be going against the Hawks today. Sounds like they're one ahead of us in the standings. And so remind me again. So we win today, we're going to Steamboat. We lose today, we're playing against Pine Creek. All right. In the Springs, that's right. Okay. So it sounds like hopefully we're going to Steamboat. And the opening faceoff is down, and battling ensues in the neutral zone. Connor dumps it in deep. The Hawks retreat and start the breakout. Disrupted nicely by the Gators. AJ able to hold it in at the point. Gets bodied for it. Oliver with it now, looking in the slot to McCabe, who pushes it just wide. Good setup by Oliver. Cooper getting the rebound in the corner. Gets spun around to the close boards. Hawks pick it up, rim it around behind the net. AJ able to try it, was going to hold it in, missed it. Nolan recovers it, dumps it in deep, where the Hawks will pick it up and get set up for their breakout. Nolan doing a good job disrupting that breakout, but the Hawks are able to get it out to center ice. Looks like we have a offsides call, so we're going to take the drop with 16:06 in the first, just outside of the offensive zone. Merritt's line is going to be out with Alex and Nolan. We got Sean Finnegan and Cole Pearson on the points. Puck is down. Finnegan has it, dumps it in deep to the Hawks end, where the Hawks will pick it up behind their net, start their breakout. Hawks carrying it up and through. Good job of Cole to disrupt their clean breakout, but the Hawks do have it back in the Gators' end. Pushed wide of the net. Alex picks it up, throws it into neutral where the Hawks recover it. Finnegan with the puck in the neutral zone is going to dump it in deep into the Hawks' end. Hawks pick up the puck now. Alex battling the Hawks player. Puck comes loose. Hawks with it through neutral. Cutting into the center is the Hawks player. Shot blocked by Gearing with a right blocker. Gators able to pick it up. Bo with it. Shot just wide of the Hawks net. Comes all the way out into neutral where Hayden will set it up. Vinny dumping it back in deep into the Hawks end. Hawks with the puck breaking out. Looking to break out. Pass it up to the close boards, and they are able to get it up into neutral. Hawks with it through neutral, but they are offsides at the blue line, so there's going to be a face-off just outside the Gators' defensive zone. So it looks like we're going to have Eli's line out with Connor Weaver and company. Puck is down. Hank will get it for the Gators and chip it into neutral where the Hawks will pick it up. Battle for it. The Hawks have it, have possession. Going D to D. Chipped it back up into neutral where Connor Weaver has it. Puts a shot on net, which is steered aside by the Hawks goaltender. Eli battling down low with Connor in support, but the Hawks do come away with the puck. Hawks start their breakout. Player falls down, turns it over, but the Hawks able to get it up and out into neutral. Vinny picks it up in neutral, throws it up to Nolan. Nolan tries to dump it in deep, comes back with it. Shot, blocker saved by the Hawks goaltender. And up into neutral. Hawks breaking through neutral. Shot, blocker by Gearing. Good save by Gearing. Hank will pick up the loose change, tries to go across ice, turns it over. Hawks with it, backhand saved by Gavin Gearing. Gearing bailed us out early in that defensive zone turnover there. But we're going to have a defensive end face-off upcoming with Cooper's line out to take the face-off to the left of Gearing. Puck is down, won by Cooper, back to Jamison. Jamo with it, sends it up the boards to McCabe, who sends it to Cooper. Up, looked like it was out, but no, it was kept in by the Hawks. Connor comes away with it now, trying to bring it up the boards. Coop able to get it up into neutral. Hawks player falls down. Connor with it, going 1-on-2, dumps it in deep, where Coop would be the first one there to recover. Oliver looks to put it in the slot. Broken up by the Hawks, coming up and out into neutral are the Hawks. Hawks come away with it through neutral now, dump it into the Gators' end, where Jamison will pick it up and start the breakout. Jamison makes a move, sends it up to Oliver. Oliver up to Cooper, fans on it, but Coop able to come away with it. Coop will get the blue line and dump it in deep, go off for a change. Connor will forecheck. Battle ensues here with the, looks like we got two Hawks against AJ, but the Hawks able to come away with it. Hawks chip it up into neutral, into the slot where Nolan gets a shot steered aside by the Hawks goaltender. Battling in the close boards down low. Merrick almost came away with a good scoring chance, but the Hawks will take it the other way for a 2-on-2 breakout. Good move by the Hawks player. Shot saved by Gearing, steered into the corner. Merrick will pick it up down low, sends it up the boards. Chip into neutral by Alex. Finnegan will take and dump the puck in deep into the Hawks end. He's the first one after it, sends it up into the slot area. but the Hawks able to break that up and come away with possession. Dangerous pass through the slot. Finnegan will go ahead and break that up. Battle ensues on the far boards behind the net, just to the left of the goaltender. Hawks able to come away with it. They're going to break out 3-on-2 if they get the pass. They do. Dumped into the Gators' end where Cole's going to pick it up. He goes D to D. Hayden picks it up over there. Far pass to outlet to Alex. Alex has it shot wide of the net. Bo slows it up, but overskates it. Hawks have it, and they miss on the pass. There's going to be an icing upcoming on the Hawks. Offensive zone face-off to the left of the Hawks goaltender upcoming. Looks like we're going to have Eli with Glushko and Weaver up front, JMO and AJ on D. Puck is down, one back to Weaver, shot wide of the net, into the corner. Glushko will pick it up. Battling ensues. Weaver now with the puck, battling the Hawks player. Passes over to Glushko. Glushko has it down low. And the Hawks able to take the puck and start their breakout up into neutral with it. Jamison sends it D to D to AJ. AJ skates it into the offensive zone and dumps it deep. And the Hawks will come away with it. Hawk tries to send it into the slot area where it gets turned over. Eli with it on his backhand, but he gets bumped off the puck. Hawks player comes away with it, and they're able to get it up into neutral. Hawks skating through into the Gators' end, but AJ able to break it up, sends it up to Glushko. Glushko into neutral, 1-on-3. Glushko will fake the shot, now shoots it wide, where he'll get some support from Oliver. Oliver helps Glushko out. Cooper comes away with it, goes D to D to Jamos. Shot on net, steered wide by the Hawks players in front. Hawks come away with it through neutral. Hawks get it into the Gators' end, where Hank will come up with it, sends a nice board pass to Connor. Broken up by the Hawks. Oliver will take it over, drops it off to Jamison, who will throw it into the Hawks' end. Hawks have it, and they'll send it the length of the ice for an icing. So icing upcoming. We'll get a offensive zone face-off to, looks like the left of the Hawks goaltender. Same group of Gators will stay out. Cooper's line with Hank and Vinny on D. 9:45 left in the first period. Face-off with Cooper leaning in. Puck is down, won by Coop. Oliver will push it back to the point. Hank shot, loose rebound in front. Connor with the rebound. He'll send it in behind the goaltender, or tried to. The ref blocked it. Let's see. Looks like we got a battle coming up here. Oh, nope. The Hawks able to get it up into neutral. Hawks with it now, skating through neutral. Pass it over to the right winger. Tries to pass it back. Broken up by Oliver, and he's going to send it the length of the ice for an icing. Good play by Oliver to get that out of harm's way, but we will get an icing penalty coming up to the right of Gavin Gearing. Icing call. Icing. Is it an icing penalty or an icing call? Icing call. Icing call. We are penalized because we're in the defensive end. That's our penalty. Thank you, Mark. Mark is clarifying that's not a penalty, but an icing call. And he is right. It is an icing call to the right of Gearing. Puck is down, one by the Hawks. Shot blocked by Nolan. Good job by Nolan. Nolan comes away with it, tries to chip it up, but turned over to the Hawks. Drop pass, shot saved by Gavin. Good kick save by Gavin. Nolan has the rebound. He's going to skate it up and out of the Gators' end. He's getting lumberjacked by the Hawks player, but able to get it into the offensive end is Merrick. Hawks come up with it. They go make the stretch pass through neutral. Hawks have it now, looking for a shot. Blocked by Gearing. Good job by Gavin. Rebound controlled by Jamison. Turned over to the Hawks player, but it does come out of the zone, so we're going to get a face-off just outside of the zone. Nice saves by Gavin. He's been sharp so far. 8:30 left in the first. Gavin's made a couple of tough saves, a couple of good blocker saves, and a great kick save right there by Gavin to keep the score at zeros. Face-off is won. Hawks player chips it, tries to chip it deep, winds up throwing it into the crowd for a souvenir. I don't know if it's worth much, but still a souvenir. I think it's worth what? A lollipop. That's right. It's worth a lollipop. So we got a face-off coming just outside of the Gator zone. Bo now to take the face-off. Puck is down and won kind of by the Hawks player, but it's going to be a battle here. Hayden Bondock trying to chip it up and out. But Vinny will come away with it. Vinny will set up shop, goes D to D. Hank with it, makes a good move to shed a player. Hank has it. Stretch pass, another souvenir. Wow, that one almost took out Mark and I here up in the camera booth, as well as the Hawks cameraman as well. All right, so we're going to face off here at center ice. Yeah, that came pretty close to us. Face off center ice, Bo's leaning in. Puck is down, won by Bo. Goes D to D is Vinny with it. Sends it in deep into the offensive end where the Hawks will come up with it. Hawks player has it, starting to break out. Sends it up, but not out. Good shot by Vinny. Right pad saved by the Hawks goaltender. Puck again is kept in by Vinny at the point. Vinny tries to go over to Bondock, but it gets picked up by the Hawks. 2-on-1 starting developing, but it's broken up nicely by the Gators. Hank will come away with it. So Hank 1-on-3 has it, shoots it. Glove saved by the Hawks goaltender. .7:31 left in the first period. Looks like we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff to the left of the Hawks goaltender after that glove save. We've got Eli going in for the faceoff with, looks like Dylan and Weaver out with Eli. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. Hawks with it. Tried to go D to D, hit the side of the net, but the Hawks are able to come away with it. They tried to rim it around where Cole will intercept it. And the puck is squirts through into the neutral zone. Hawks come away with it. They have a breakout or a slot opportunity, but it was missed in the slot. Goes out into neutral. Weaver with it now. Sends it into the Hawks end where the Hawks will recover it. Tried to go up the boards, intercepted by Weaver, who sends it down deep. Dylan will send it around to Connor. Weaver, we have a whistle coming. I think the netting is off. Yeah, it looks like the net's off. So we got a whistle, stoppage of play after the net came off the moorings. So same group of Gators. We're going to have Eli with Weaver, and actually Nolan's going to come in at left wing. We're going to have, looks like Cole and Finnegan up on the points. Puck is down, goes across the slot area where the Hawks are trying to pick it up. Weaver battling, doing a good job against two Hawks players. Nolan chips it down low where he'll battle with two Hawks players. Puck comes out in the front. Hawks able to chip it out into neutral. Pearson will send it in to the Hawks end where the Hawks recover, send it up and into neutral. Hawks come away with it. They got a drop pass. Hawks player is with it now. Just trying to send it down low. He does. Shot blocked in front by Finnegan. And good job by Eli to get it up into neutral and go for a change. So we're going to get Cooper's line out up front. Nolan, good play by Nolan. Disrupts it. Oh, shot by Connor over the goaltender. Job. Nolan got caught out there, but good work by Nolan. Good play there. Keeping the play alive. Gets bodied for it. Puck out into neutral where Jameson will come away with it. Poke check off of Jameson's stick by the Hawks player. Down low where Cooper will give good support. Passes it up to Oliver. Oliver with it into the Hawks end. Sends it down deep. Hawks with it, trying to break out. They do. Hawks breaking out with it into neutral. Hawks making a move into the Gators end. Good poke check by AJ. Connor able to send it up and out. Connor comes away with it, sends it to Coop for the headman pass. Coop with it, makes a spin move. Coop still with it. Still with it. Shot just wide. Good work by Cooper. Shot by Jameson at the point, steered aside by the Hawks goaltender into the corner where the Hawks will set up to start the breakout. Hawks with it, breaking out. Stretch pass into neutral. Alex with the puck goes cross ice to Cooper, who's at the end of his shift, and makes a change. 3-on-1. AJ gets hit. turns over the puck, but Nolan able to pick it up, dumps it in on the Hawks goaltender, who's going to cover it up and get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Gators. Looks like we've got an offensive zone face-off coming up to the right of the Hawks goaltender. And Merrick's line's going to be out with Alex and Nolan. Nolan's workhorse right now. I think he's been double shifted a few times. He's getting some good minutes. Anyway, puck's down, won by the Hawks. They're breaking it out into neutral. Good poke check by Hank. Vinny with it now, sends it up to Nolan. Nolan battling with the Hawks player in the neutral zone. Good support by Merrick, but Hawks able to get it in deep where Vinny will come away with it. Vinny with the puck on his stick now, skating through, sends it up to Alex in his skates, though. Alex still with it, able to dump it in deep into the Hawks end where Nolan's going to give chase. Good play by Nolan to disrupt the breakout. Hawks battling now down low with the Gators to try and get it out. Hank able to get a shot just wide of the net. Alex with the rebound, trying to get it deeper, but the Hawks able to come away in the neutral zone with it. Hawks now with it into the Gators' end. Good play by Hank to break it up. And he got high stick, no call, but he is able to get it out into neutral. Hawks back into the Gators' end. Curl move broken up by Bo and Cole. But the Hawks do get it, but Hanks puts it on Hayden's stick. Hayden through neutral. Hayden with it. Shot blocked wide. Hank battling with the Hawks players to try and disrupt their breakout. Able to do so. Good play by Glusko to keep disrupting the Hawks breakout, but the Hawks ultimately are able to break it out and get it into neutral, where the Hawks players are looking to make a shot. Blocked in front by Cole, steered aside into the corner and up and into neutral. Hawks with it, get it into the Gators' end, but it's broken up by Bo. Bo able to chip it on the backhand up and the length of the ice for an icing call. So an icing called against the Gators, and we're going to get a defensive zone face-off, looks like to the right of Gavin Gearing. You didn't like that? I got it right. I got a call. So it looks like we're going to go with Eli's line here. Eli with Weaver and Dylan, I believe. Nope, that's Nolan. Puck is down, one, chipped up and out. And it looks like we are going to have another icing call. So we're going to do it again. Same group of Gators. We're going to have Finnegan and Cole on D and another defensive zone faceoff upcoming to the right of Gavin. 2:48 left in the first. Nothing game at the Swamp. Faceoff is down, one in the corner. Finnegan battling against two Hawks players. Hawks come out with it, go to the point. Shot from the point, blocker to side by Gearing, good job. Finnegan will send that puck behind the net where it gets chipped up and into neutral. Weaver with it at the blue line. Mesmerizer shot, glove down by the Hawks goaltender where the Hawks will pick up the change and send it up into neutral. Good job by Weaver disrupting the breakout, but it might be a penalty called on Weaver. Yep, looks like they did get him for probably a hook, I think is what we're going to be called for. So we're going to be shorthanded for the first time in the game. Yep, Weaver got called for a hook. So we're going to have Cooper with Connor out up front and JMO and AJ. Puck's down, won by the Hawks. They go up to the point. Now they've set up shop. The Hawks have it. Send it far side. Whiffs on the shot, but does get his shot. He's able to send it in the slot area. That gets broken up by the Gators. Excuse me, that gets shot by the Hawks and glove saved by the Gators by Gearing. So first shot, glove saved by Gavin with 1:57 left in the first. We got A minute and 40 seconds left in the power play. Penalty kill, excuse me. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. Hawks with it. Looking to send it down low. They go to the point, send it far side. Good block by Jamison. Up at the point. Connor with the active stick on the player. Sent into the bumper area. Fans on it, but able to get his change. Up at the point. Going far side for the one-timer. Elects to dust it off. Stays with it. Back to the point. Shot blocked by AJ. Good job by AJ to clear it up and into neutral. Gators are going to get a line change. Hawks are going to start the breakout. Hawks with the puck going through neutral. Gain the Gators' defensive zone. Good job by Glushko. Battling for it is Glushko. Still battling for it is Glushko. Hawks able to get the puck. AJ, or looks like that's Jamison has his player pinned up against the board. Hawks with it. Sends it down low. Shot. Hard angle shot blocked by Gearing. Hawks with it up at the point. Passing it around. Shot. Saved by Gearing. Good work. Right in the Standley Lake logo. Good save by Gavin Gearing. 28 seconds left in the kill. 45 seconds left in the first. Good job by the Gators penalty killers. So far, looks like we've got Vinny and Hank along with Glushko and Hayden. Hayden is able to get it down and Glushko able to get it out. So it goes down the length of the ice where the Hawks are going to pick it up and start out from behind their end. Hawks with it now, breaking out, sending it wide into neutral. Good job by Merrick to disrupt that breakout, killing time. Hawks do come away with it through neutral, gain the line. Hawks have set up their power play in the slot. Shot saved by Gearing. Good save. Hank spins a stretch pass up to Alex. Alex out of the box. Shot on net, blocked by the Hawks goaltender. That was great timing where Gearing with a good left pad save. Hank able to come away with the rebound, sends a stretch pass up to Alex, who was in neutral ice. Alex had a great scoring chance on the, he had a good scoring chance, and the Hawks goaltender made a really good save on him. But good first period. It's about what we expected. Nothing game after one. Good back and forth battle. Gators able to kill their first penalty kill. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get an ice make. So we will see you guys in about 10, 12 minutes after the ice make. All right, we are back for the start of the second period with Merrick's line out, getting ready for the face-off. Face-off's down 1 by the Hawks. Hawks control it in their end, send it up into neutral. Merrick will dump it in deep, but a delayed offside is coming, so the Hawks will get a clean breakout here. Hawks breaking out, turned it over. Ooh, almost broken up by Alex, but yeah. But Vinny able to dump it in deep. Alex is the first one there. Good job by Alex to pinch the Hawks player off the puck. Battling on the close boards. Turned over. Nolan comes out with it. Tries to send it across to where he thought Merrick was going to be, but just a shade ahead of Merrick. Looks like the Hawks have the puck. They're going to start their breakout. Oh, good job by Hank. Poke checked. Hank's got Connor across. Tried to put it in his wheelhouse. Just outside of his wheelhouse. Unable to pull the shot off, but Hank with the puck in the neutral zone. Hank with his head up, tries to send it across to Vinny, but Hawks interrupt it. Hawks send it in at the blue line and get a change. Hank has the puck, sends it down to Nolan, gets broken up by the Hawks. Up and out into neutrals where the puck comes. Hawks send it in deeper into their end, chip it up and through neutral into the Gators' offensive zone. And Hawks player, unfortunately for him, took it out of the zone, so we're going to get a face-off just outside of the Gators' defensive end. Cooper's line's out with Connor and Oliver. Got Cole and Finnegan on D. So face-off upcoming. Puck is down 1 by Coop. Cole with it, goes D to D. Finnegan looks up, sends it into neutral, where there's going to be a battle for it. Still battling along the close boards here. Cole has it, stretch pass up to Connor, who fell down, lost his footing. Puck is in the Gators' end. Oliver tries to break up the play, but they are able to get it into neutral where the puck will get sent up and back out into neutral. Hawks come away with it here. Hawks 1-on-2. Tries to get a shot off, broken up by Oliver. They go crashing into the boards. Hard into the boards, but the puck is saved by Gearing and up into neutral. A lot of players falling down. Must be something going on with the ice. Anyway, puck is into the neutral zone where 2 Gators come together. Hawks with it, shot just wide. Change is loose. Shot by the Hawks and glove save by Gavin Gearing. Puts a lid on it to settle things down. Got a little crazy there for a minute. We had Gators falling. We had Hawks falling. We had Gators taking out each other. Got a little sketchy there for a minute, but Gavin able to get a save here. And nonetheless, we're going to have a defensive zone faceoff coming to the right of Gavin. Puck is down, 1 by the Gators. Hank with it, chips it up through neutral. Hayden's trying to race it down, but the Hawks able to break it up, come away with it. Hawks slide it through neutral. Broken up nicely by Glushko, but the Hawks still maintain possession. Battle down low in the Gators' end. Vinny able to clear it up into neutral where the Hawks have it and to start the breakout. Hawks get it in deep into the Gators' end. Vinny will be the first one on the scene. Vinny was skating with his head up, looking to get an exit. Sends it into the skate of Hayden. So Hayden's able to track that down, sends it over to Glushko. Glushko will gain the line. Hard angle shot, steered aside by the Hawks goaltender, where Hank will get the rebound and send it down low to Glushko. Glushko with the puck coming out, tries to go to the slot area where it gets broken up by the Hawks, and Hawks will send it up into neutral. Hawks dump the puck in deep into the Gators' end, go for a change. Shipped up and into neutral by the Gators. Hank comes away with it. Hank with a full head of steam, cuts inside, shot, blockered aside by the Hawks goaltender. Looks like we're going to have a penalty upcoming on Hank after that shot. So good move by Hank going outside, inside, gets a shot. Good blocker save by the Hawks goaltender. And then in the ensuing play, the puck went into the corner. And during that battle in the corner, Hank's going to get a 2-minute call for roughing. So the Gators are going to go on the penalty kill with 13 minutes left in the second period. Looks like we're going to have Cooper and Connor out as the killers up front, and AJ and JMO on D. Face-off upcoming to the right of Gearing. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. Hawks with it now, set up for their power play. Good work by AJ and Cooper trying to disrupt their setup. Hawks still with it. Holding now, sending up to the point. Playing pitch and catch up at the point. Drop pass now. Another behind the back pass. Shot above the net. And the puck is going to go and settle on top of the Gators net. So we're going to get a whistle with 1:30 left in the kill. Same group of Gators is going to stay out. Face-off upcoming to the left of Gavin Gearing. Gavin's going to adjust his equipment. All right, looks like he's adjusted and settled in. So here comes the face-off, drop down, won by the Hawks. Hawks go to the point with it. They set up their power play. Playing a little pitch and catch along the far boards, up to the point now. Hawks being patient with their power play. They send it back to the point. Into the bumper area, shot, scored. Good patient power play by the Hawks there. They got it into the bumper position and were able to get a good shot past Gearing for a 1-0 lead with 12:09 left in the second period. Yeah, pretty good patient power play by the Hawks there. They set it up and were able to get it into the bumper position and ripped a good shot by Gavin to go on top 1-0. So we're going to have Merrick out with Nolan and looks like Kemp on the far side. Puck is down, battling in the neutral zone now. Hawks come away with it. Hope checked at the line. Able to break it out into neutral, where the Hawks will come away with it. Still battling through neutral into the Gators' end. Finnegan will send it back into neutral, and Merrick will be the first Gator on the puck. He's bumped off the puck by the Hawks, where the Hawks go through neutral into the Gators' end. Shot steered aside by Finnegan into the corner. Cole picks up the change, puts it behind the net, and around to the close boards, where battle will ensue. Merrick picks it up, sends it up, but not out. Hawks have it at the point, looking for a shot. Blocked by Finnegan. Finnegan with it. He'll break out, send it to Alex. Alex through neutral, sends it up and in on the net of the Hawks. Finnegan has it, sends it into the slot area, where Bo will have it. Fans on the shot, able to get it back, sends it down low, where Alex picks it up down low, sends it into the slot, broken up by the Hawks. Still battling for it is Bo. Finnegan able to push it down deep. Alex has it, tries to go into the slot, broken up by the Hawks, who will start their breakout. Up but not out. Good job by Cole to hold the point. Hawks with it, send it the far across the ice. Alex able to send it down lower. Bo with it in the slot. Hayden shot, scored. Good job by Hayden. So the Gators able to answer back quickly after the giving up that power play goal. So good work by the Gators to respond quickly. Hayden Bondock able to pick up the loose change in the slot area and buries it blocker side on the goaltender. So great work by the Gators. That's what we needed. We had to answer it quickly. So we're tied up with 10:38 in the second period. Bowen now for the faceoff. Hayden comes away with it, sends it to Vinny. Vinny has it, looks up, stretch pass up to Glushko. Glushko, 3-on-2 developing shot, blocked into the corner.
6:42 in the second. Varna to win.
Hawks able to send it up and into neutral, through neutral, into the Gators' end. Bushko comes away with it through neutral, makes a good move, shakes off a hit, but does get separated from the puck. Hawks with the puck in neutral, settling it for a breakout. They're able to hit the red line. Bottlenecked by Hayden at the blue line. Good work by Hayden to disrupt the zone entry. Still battling on the close boards. Right at the line. Hawks get it and send it back, go D to D, and into neutral. Good stick by Bo to break up that neutral zone pass, but the Hawks still have it. They shoot it in on net, steered aside by Gearing. Hank will pick up the change. He's got some skating room. Hank will skate it. Hank got the blue line. He's into the Hawks end. Sends it across on the backhand. Nobody home. Gators were changing. Puck is loose. Chipped up and through by the Hawks. Hawks with it through neutral. Good move by the Hawks player, but broken up by the Gators to send it up into neutral. Hawks in their end with the puck looking to skate up and out. Disrupted by Cooper. Good job by Cooper. Hawks are able to get it into neutral. Vinny picks it up, sends it in deep into the far boards where Cooper will pursue. Nice poke check by Cooper. Oliver in for support. Oliver with the puck now. Sends it up to the point where AJ has it. AJ gets poke checked. He's going to have to send it back in where the Gators will tag up, and Connor will go ahead and be the first Gator on it. Looking to disrupt the pass. JMO has it, sends it in deep. The Cooper's going to go ahead and forecheck the Hawks player trying to exit the zone. Good work. Nolan has it. Nolan has it with the puck. Gets taken from Nolan, but out in the neutral where they're going to send it up to Connor. Connor has the puck, and he's looking to send it in deep. Hawks come away with the puck. They have possession, send it D to D, and they're able to settle things down to start their exit. Hawks players moving through their end. Poke check by Eli. Eli with it, makes a move. Eli 1-on-2. Sends it up to the point. Jamison with the shot from the point, blocked into the corner. Back to the point again. Jamison shot again, blocked in front. But the Eagles will grab it, or Hawks, excuse me, will grab it and up into neutral. Eli with the puck dumps it in deep where Alex, it was a little too far. Alex was going to be the first one there, but I guess Eli had not quite gained the red line, so it's going to be an icing call against the Gators. So with 7:37 left in the second, scores tied at 1 apiece. We're going to get a defensive zone face-off upcoming with, I think, Eli. We're going to have Eli in for the face-off. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. Shot blocked in front by Cole into the corner. Eli steers it into the corner for Cole. Cole up but not out. Hawks with the puck, send it in deep into the Gators' end. Sean will be the first Gator there. Sean Finnegan with the puck, looking to break it out. Turns it over. Shot by the Hawks, steered aside by Gearing. Rebound is chipped up but not out at the blue line, held in by the Hawks. Eli comes away with it, able to get it up into neutral as Eli, where Hawks will pick it up and start the breakout. 3-on-2 developing. Loses the puck. Eli able to send it up into neutral where the Hawks will get possession. The Hawks with possession, starting their breakout through neutral are the Hawks. Hawks have it at the blue line into the Gators' end. Tries to make a move around Finnegan. Finnegan able to break it up, sends it into neutral where Finnegan will have the puck. Sends it in deep. Finnegan Express coming. Hits the Hawks player. And we got Finnegan on 2 Hawks players where the puck is below the Hawks player. And we're going to get a whistle, I think, for player safety. No penalty on the play. I think it's just going to be a whistle for player safety as he had fallen down on top of the puck. So we're going to get an offensive zone face-off. Again, no penalty on the play. I think he was just shaken up by the Finnegan Express hit. So we're going to have Merrick with Nolan and with Alex Kemp up front, and JMO and AJ on D. Face-off, offensive zone face-off coming to the right of the Hawks goaltender with 6:28 left in the second period. Score tied at 1 apiece. Merrick leans in for the face-off. Puck is down. 1. Kemp comes away with it. Puck gets sent up to the point. Jamison, good shot down low. Lost for a second by the Hawks goaltender with Alex right on the doorstep. Good job by Alex. He was right on the doorstep. Any rebound, I think he gets a good scoring chance. But good low shot by Jamison with Alex in front creating a screen. So we're going to get another offensive zone faceoff as a result. Puck is down 1 by the Hawks. They're going to be able to get the blue line into neutral, or the Hawks. AJ with the puck now going through neutral, gets it into the Hawks end, but not deep. Hawks come away with it through neutral into the Gators end. Spin move by the Hawks player, sends it through the slot area where Nolan will get the change, sends it up and just misses Alex, but it is going to go the length of the ice for an icing call. Alex had beaten the Hawks player back, but it was just a little bit too far ahead of him, so we are going to get an icing as a result. So Gator defensive zone face-off coming to the right of Gavin Gearing. Bo works line with Blusko and Hayden Bondoff, Jamison and AJ on D. Puck down 1 by the Hawks, shot through traffic wide of the net. AJ will get the change. AJ will skate up, hits the neutral zone, tries to make a stretch pass to Glusko. Bo will come away with it in the offensive zone, loses it on the check. Hawks will come away with it, turns it over to Hayden. Battle ensues. Glusko without his stick, able to pick up his stick. AJ has the puck in through neutral, gains the offensive line, tries to go over to Bo, but turns it over to the Hawks. Hawks chip it up and out through neutral, where looks like Jamo will be the first Gator there. Looks like we're going to get a penalty for a slash against the Gators. I think it was on AJ. No, it was on Jamison. It looks like interference. Boy, I'm not watching the right game, am I? I thought, well, we had touched it. That's what confused me, is when he didn't blow the whistle until we had touched it. But you're right. It was an interference call against the Hawks. I don't know what game I'm watching, but anyway, interference against the Hawks coming up. So we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff. Battling after the drop. Hawks do get it, and they are going to send it behind their end. Puck is sent up and out into neutral. Finnegan on the first one on the puck, able to maintain possession without a stick, sends it down to Connor. Connor with it behind the Hawks end. He sends it up to Oliver. Oliver goes across to Hank. Hank sends it down low to Cooper. Cooper with it, sends it back to Hank. Hank will send it back down to Cooper. Cooper skating with it, has it up to Finnegan with the shot. Just wide of the Hawks end. The Hawks will send it up but not out. Finnegan with the puck, sends it across to Connor, who sends it to Hank. Hank with the shot, head up. With the puck, head up, looking for a pass. Sends it across to Oliver. Oliver has it now, looking to make a play. Here is Oliver. Oliver has it, sends it to Finnegan. Finnegan goes across to Hank. Hank tries to go through the seam pass, gets blocked by the Hawks, but the Gators are able to get it. Connor picks it up, gets stripped, no call on it. Nonetheless, Finnegan able to make the seam pass to Cooper. Cooper keeps possession. Coop has it, sends it across to Finnegan to Hank. Hank misses on the one-timer. Hank has the puck, battling with the Hawks player. Sends it to Finnegan for a one-timer. Blocked in front by the Hawks. They're able to get it up and into neutral. Sean has the puck at neutral. It's going to gain the blue line. Sean still with it, sends it to the slot area and gets taken out afterwards, where the Hawks will get the puck through neutral and able to get it in on Gearing, who will leave it for, looks like Jamison up into neutral. Connor with the puck in the offensive zone, shot blocked into the netting. So we got 1 second left of power play time. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off. Looks like to the left of the Hawks goaltender. So 3:10 left in the second period. We got 1 second left. We're going to have Nolan with Hayden Bondock and Alex Kemp, AJ and JMO up at the point. So puck is down, chipped up and sent the length of the ice. Should be an icing call. Yep, it is. Okay. It is an icing call. Hawks are trying to get the stretch pass, I think, to their guy coming out of the box and just missed connecting on it, fortunately for us Gators. So we're going to do it all again. We're going to have same group of Gators for an offensive zone faceoff to the left of the Hawks goaltender. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. Hawks have it, starting their breakout. Even strength here. Through neutral are the Hawks. Hawks with it, full head of steam into the offensive end. Behind the back pass into the danger area, broken up by the Gators. Still loose in front. AJ able to get a skate on it, chips it out of the danger area where the puck is up but not out. Jameson able to get it into neutral. Or Alex has it, sends it in deep, goes for a change, and the Hawks come away with it. Hawks with the puck, able to get it up and gain the blue line. Hawks down low behind the Gators end, makes a move. Jameson on him, tries to send it into the slot area, broken up by Gearing. Hawks still with the puck behind the Gators end, looking for a pass over the Hawks. Good patience by the Hawks. They're going to try and go through Alex. Alex able to get a good stick check, but not out of the zone. Alex able to get it up and into neutral with Connor Weaver in pursuit. Connor able to disrupt the outlet pass, but the Hawks do set up for their breakout in their end. They get it into neutral. AJ will jam it back into the Hawks defensive end. Hawks chip it up and into the Gators bench. So that's the first one so far of the day. We've had two here by us at the camera booth, but first one into the bench today. So 1:33 left in the second period. We're going to get a offensive zone face-off with Merrick's line out. We got Hank and Vinny on B. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. Hawks with it now, looking to break out. And they do gain the neutral zone, where Merrick will pick it up. Merrick with the puck, trying to get it back into the offensive end, battling right by the penalty box. 2-on-2 battle. Puck is still being kicked at by the Hawks player. Nothing moving yet. And the refs are finally going to blow the whistle. So good battle right there by the penalty box. 2-on-2 battle, but the refs have seen enough and they're going to get a center ice face-off. Bo in to take the face-off with Hayden and Glusko. Puck is down. Loose. Finally comes away with it as Bo. Bo with it. Tries to shoot it. Blocked by the Hawks player. Still loose. Bo trying to find it. Unable to do so. Hawks have it. They send it up and into neutral. Hank picks up the puck. With his head up the whole way as Hank sends it off of Hayden. A little too hot to handle. Into the Gators' end. Where Vinny will send it up and through neutral. Into the Hawks' end. Where Bo's battling with one of the Hawks players. Fusco throws the body, but the Hawks still able to come away with it. They send it up and out by the Hawks into neutral. Good hit by Hank. Separates the player from the puck. Puck is in deep in the Gators' end with 20 seconds left. Hayden comes away with it, sends it across where it gets broken up. Hank sends it in deep, but hadn't quite gained the red line. So we're going to get an a icing call with 11.8 seconds left. We're going to have a defensive zone face-off, unfortunately. 11.8 seconds left in the second period. And we're going to have Cooper's line out to take the face-off. with, looks like we're going to have Finnegan and Cole. Puck is down, won by the Hawks. They're going to chip it down deep. 8 seconds left. Hawks with it, send it into the danger area. Good job by Gearing to keep that puck safe and out of harm's way. And Finnegan's going to send that up and around to end the period. Good heads-up play by Gearing to stay low and able to push that puck aside and keep it out of harm's way and keep the puck moving so that way we can keep the clock going and ultimately end the period with the score tied 1-1 after 2. Are we going to get a Zam? I don't know if we're going to get another ice make.
Break at least.
Yeah, looks like we're going to get a break. I don't know if we're getting a Zam ice cut or not, but we're at least going to get a break here, it looks like. Because both groups, both teams are leaving the ice. Oh, here comes the Zam doors. Okay, so we are going to get an ice make. We'll see you after about 12 or 15. right, back at it for the start of the third. We're going to have Merrick McGinn out, take the face off. Puck is down, and AJ comes away, or Vinny comes away with it, sends it on net, loose in front. Alex, first one there. Good forecheck by Alex to try and disrupt the play. The Hawks do come away with it. Hawks sending it up and through neutral and into the Gators end, where Hank will grab it, sends it up to Merrick. Merrick sends it through to neutral, where the Hawks will have it. Hawks will get it into the Gators end with Nolan battling up but not out. Hawks with the puck now, sends it across. One-timer partially fanned on. But loose. Hank has it now. Hank with the puck. Hank sends it across to Nolan. Nolan has it. Nolan gains the red line, makes a move, but poke check by the Hawks player. Good poke check by the Hawks. Cooper in good puck support. Coop Winston with the puck now, looking up and able to steer it up and through. Tried to make a move past the Hawks player, but the Hawks able to break it up. Finnegan sends it up to Connor. Spins off the boards. Connor through neutral, chasing, forechecking into the Hawks end. Full shot from the point through the slot area, through traffic, directed aside. Hawks will grab the puck, send it down the length of the ice for an icing call. So we're going to get an icing offensive zone face-off to the left of the Hawks goaltender. And looks like we're going to have the same group of Gators. We'll have Cooper Winston with Connor and Oliver. And then we have Finnegan and Cole up at the point. Got to get my brain catching up with the play here. Puck is down, tied up in the face-off dot. Hawks come away with it. Finnegan able to chip it through neutral into the Hawks end. Not enough for an icing, but the Hawks do come away with it. Aaron pass. Cooper with the puck, looking in the slot area. Gets bodied by the Hawks player, but Coop able to come away with it. Poke check now. Oliver with it. Battles with the Hawks player, and the Hawks able to get possession and come away through neutral into the Gators end. Cole comes up with the puck, sends it backhand around Oliver. Oliver sends it into neutral. Connor's forechecking on that. Connor, the first Gator back. Good job by Connor. Pins him deep. Connor does. Good body position. Gets some help with by Bo. Bo comes away with the puck. Gives it to Cole. Hands it off to Cole. Cole with the puck. Looks in the slot area. Hits off of the Hawks defender and on net, where the Hawks goaltender was able to cover it up for a offensive zone faceoff. Good heads-up play by the Hawks goaltender to cover that one up. Looks like we're going to have a face-off to the right of the Hawks goalie. Bo's line out with Glushko and Hayden Bondock. Puck is won. AJ with the puck shoots it towards the net, steered aside, where the Hawks able to come away with the puck. Hawks chip it up, not out. Jammed up at the blue line. Finally chipped up and out into the Gators end, where AJ will come away with it. Sends it around to Hayden. Battling up by the blue line is Hayden with good support by Bo. Hawks do come away with the puck. Hawks now hard angle shot steered aside by Gavin. Hayden with it, looks to headman it, broken up by the Hawks. Puck is into the Hawks end, where Hayden's battling one-on-one with one of the Hawks players. Hawks come away with the puck into neutral. Good battle by Eli. And Eli and the Hawks player both go down to the ice. Hawks starting their breakout. Get it up into neutral. Hawks 1-on-3. Good back check by Glushko. Hank has it. He's got some time. Hank sends it up to, looks like Dylan. Dylan with the puck on his backhand. Tries to drop it off. The Hawks able to intercept. Send it up the board where Hank has it. Tries to dangle. Gets poked by the Hawks. They come away with it. Looks like a 2-on-1 developing. Shot steered aside by Gearing. Job by Gearing on that. Hank controls it up to Weaver. Weaver through neutral, gets the red line, tries to send it in deep, and is able to do so. Hawks looking to start their breakout. Send it up and through into neutral. Hawks through neutral into the Gators' end. One-on-one with Finnegan. Sends it into the slot where it's controlled for a one-timer at the point. Shot steered aside by Gearing. Weaver with the rebound. Chips it up and the length of the ice for an icing call. Good save by Gavin on that slap shot from the point by the Hawks defenseman. But we are going to have a defensive zone face-off after that icing call. Merrick's line is going to be out with Kemp and Nolan, and then we're going to have Finnegan and Pearson on D. Puck is down and steered aside into the corner. Rimmed around behind the Gators' end where Cole's going to have it, sends it over to Finnegan. Finnegan with the puck, looking up to Merrick in the slot. Mishandled, but Cole will grab it and sends it up into neutral. Hawks are going to start their breakout. They're set up behind their end. They send it up, but not out. Finnegan able to drive it down deep into the Hawks' end. Alex picks it up behind the net, sends it into the corner, where it goes back behind the Hawks' net. Picked up by the Hawks, sent into neutral. Hawks able to send it down deep into the Gators' end, where Pearson sends it up the boards to Alex. Alex sends it to Cooper. Cooper now with a head of steam. Coop in to the offensive zone. Coop looking in the slot. Sends it to the slot. Nobody home. Coop gets his own pass. Tries to go across in the offensive or in the neutral zone, but it's picked up by the Hawks, and the Hawks are offsides as they tried to enter the Gators' offensive or defensive zone. So we're going to get a face-off upcoming just right outside of the Gators' defensive zone. Cooper's line's out with Hank and Vinny on D. Puck is down. Battled for. Connor comes away with it, tries to send it further ahead. Picked up by the Hawks. Coop with good help, but Hawks come away with it through neutral into the Gators' defensive zone. Oliver gets the puck, looks to headman it up the Coop. Does. Coop with it through neutral. Coop gains the blue line. Good job by Coop. Drops it to Ollie. Ollie with it. Shot. Glove save by the Hawks goaltender. No rebound, which is a good thing because Connor was right there waiting for a rebound. Good little play by Cooper to gain the zone and drops it off for Oliver, who gets a good look at the net. He's able to skate it in, gets a good shot, and a good glove save by the Hawks goaltender. Puck, offensive zone faceoff coming to the left of the Hawks goalie. Sent to the point. Hank with the shot steered wide. Hawks send the puck through the neutral zone, and it looks like it's a little bit too far, and it is going to go for an icing call. So we'll do it again. Same group of Gators, it looks like. Nope, we're going to change D. We're going to have the same Gators up front, but we're going to change D. We'll get AJ and Jameson on D. Just kidding. We're going to get a whole change. Late change, but I like it. Late change by Petty and company. So we're going to get a face-off coming to the right of the Hawks goaltender with Merrick leaning in for the draw. Puck is down, controlled by the Hawks. Hawks look to go up the boards with it. AJ from the point, shot by Alex Kemp. Hit the crossbar and out. Good play by the Gators to create that opportunity. I wish there was video replay. We'd be able to look at the replay. That was a really good play. AJ shot it down low. Kemp steers it on the net, but the ref was there and said it was off the crossbar and not off the netting and in. So nonetheless, we're going to resume play. AJ dumps it in deep. 9:47 left in the third after that great scoring opportunity by the Gators. Hawks come away with it through neutral. Hawks into the Gators' end. Well, they're able to get it in deep. Jamison with the puck, trying to make a move, get bodied off the puck. Hawks with it, have a good scoring chance. Good save by Jamison, sacrificing the body on that shot attempt by the Hawks. So Jamison able to block that down in front and prevent it from harm's way. So the puck went the length of the ice for an icing call, but Gary is arguing, making the case that he wants the refs to talk about it, but the refs are having none of it and saying it is not was not a goal by Kemp. Nonetheless, we got a defensive zone face-off. Cooper's line is out. Puck is up but not out by the Gators. Gets sent in deep. Cole chips it into the corner. Picked up by the Hawks. Cooper picks it up, sends it into neutral. Well, the Hawks will start their breakout. Hawks with the puck through neutral, send it in deep into the Gators' end. Cole will pick it up, tries to send it up the boards and does, and it's up and out. Hawks with the puck. Cooper forechecking hard. Good forecheck by Cooper. Loses an edge, goes down. Puck is sent up and out into neutral. Now into the Gators' end. Pearson with it, sends it across to Connor. Connor sends it back to Cooper. Or excuse me, to Cole. Cole has the puck, sends it up to Hayden. Hayden misses it. Hawks come away with it into neutral. Good poke check by Finnegan. Finnegan with the puck, sends it in deep into the Gators offensive zone. Glusko with it, looks to send it in the slot. Bo with it. He's looking for a slot pass. Just misses Glusko in the slot. Hawks come away with it through neutral. Hawks making a dangle move. Gets hauled down by Hank. No call. Good job by Bo. Sends it up to Glusko in the neutral zone. Nolan picks it up in neutral, is able to gain the red line and sends it in deep into the Hawks' end. Hawks look to break it out of their end. Good poke check by Bo. Good poke check by Bo in the slot. Ultimately comes into neutral where Hank has the puck now. Hank goes far side over to Bo. Bo with the puck, steers it up to Alex. Alex chips it into the Gators offensive zone where the Hawks will come away with possession. Hawks breaking through neutral, gaining the blue line. Broken up nicely by AJ. Nolan looking for a stretch pass, broken up by the Hawks in neutral. Hawks chipped it up, didn't gain the red line, but it is waved. So Jamison will have the puck, sends it up to Alex. Alex chips it into neutral. Hawks trying to get it, boards pass, hits the linesman, battling for it are both teams. Jamison with the puck now in neutral, able to make a move, sends it on net, does Jamison, so it's in deep in the Gators' end. But the Hawks do come away with the rebound. Hawks looking to start the breakout. They are able to get through to neutral. Hawks have gained the blue line, but it is chipped up and out by the Gators. So back in neutral for a reset are the Hawks. Hawks with it now skating through into the Gators' end. Goes for the hard angle shot, blocked by our defenseman. Looks like we're getting some cross checks in the back. No call. Cooper with the puck, comes away with it, sends it up to Nolan. Oliver sends it across to Jamison. Jamison, hard shot on net, just wide. But up and out into neutral. Glusko with the puck, sends it back to Jamison. Good move by Jamie at the blue line. Shot and glove saved by the Hawks goalie. Hawks goaltender is flashing the glove, making some good glove saves. 5:48 left in the third. Good shot by Jamison. Well, looks like we're going to have a face-off upcoming to the right of the Hawks goaltender. We got Bo Works line with Vinny and Hank up on the points. Puck is down. Hayden trying to come away with it, but the Hawks do pick it up. Through neutral are the Hawks. They're able to get it in deep into the Gators' end where Vinny's in pursuit. Hank comes out with it. Hank looking with his head up, skating through into neutral. Hank with it still, gains the blue line. Able to chip it in deep is Hank. Good reverse hit by Hank, but the Hawks do pick up the puck behind their net. Battling still is Glusko. Good job by Glusko to battle for this puck. Puck is sent up but not out. Hank through traffic. Good shot by Hank through traffic, but another glove save by the Hawks goaltender. 5:05 left in the third. Hard fought match here all the way around. And it looks like we're gonna have a face off to the to the right of the Hawks goaltender. We got Merrick's line out with Cole and Finnegan at the points. Puck is down, 1 to Alex. Shot off of the defenseman in front. He's paying for it now. Yeah, he's hurting a little bit. It's a hard shot by Alex. I think he got him just down low. Steered aside. Number 16 on the Hawks is still grabbing his shin there. He's definitely hurting. Puck is chipped up and into the Gators' end. Finnegan able to interrupt the play. Battling for it down low, sent into the danger zone. Hawks player comes away with the puck. Good save by Gearing on that Aaron puck in front. I don't know how the puck wound up right in front, but it did. But really good save by Gearing to keep this a 1-1 game with 4:18 left. Hawks have the puck, dump it in deep into the Gators' end. Cole picks up the puck down low. He's going to send it up the boards to Alex. Alex is up but not out. Alex, good job disrupting the play of the Hawks and is able to chip it in deep, but it's waved. The icing is waved. Hawks come away with it, looking to break out. Good poke check by Finnegan, by Finnegan there. Good poke check in neutral. Battle continues. Connor able to chip it up into neutral. Connor with it now. He's got help with Cooper, 2-on-2. Sends it across to Coop. Coop with it shot. And another glove save by the Hawks goalie. We got to shoot it someplace other than his glove. He's got a really good glove on him. So 3:38 in the third. Looks like we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff after that shot by Cooper. I like his shot selection. He's going across the grain, trying to fool the Hawks goalie, but he snared another one with that glove. So we got Cooper's line out with Vinny and Hank up on the points. Hawks control the faceoff. They send it up, and Hank able to keep that in. Sends it down low to Oliver. Oh, no, excuse me. They didn't keep it. I guess it was off. Okay, I thought he had kept it in, but I guess not. Nonetheless, puck is in the neutral zone. Cooper comes away with it now. Coop shoots a deep shot again on the glove of the Hawks player or goaltender. So we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff. A little bit of confusion on that play there with the offsides. I thought he kept it, but then I heard people saying off. So either way,
guy called it.
Did the far side guy call it? Okay, all right.
Weird.
Yeah, I was looking at the close side guy, and he didn't have his arm up, but I guess the far side guy did. Nonetheless, Bo's going to be in for a face-off to the left of the Hawks goaltender. Puck is down, won by the Gators. Vinny able to keep it, rims it around deep where Bo's going to get it. Bo's got it now down low, looks in the slot, through the slot area, broken up by the Hawks, sent up and through neutral. Vinny has the puck in neutral, sends it across to Hank. Hank will chip it up and into the Hawks end, where the Hawks will pick up the puck and start their breakout. Vinny able to keep the blue line. Good job by Vinny. He'll send it down low to Glusko. Glusko with it, sends it to D. D to Hank for a one-timer. Good shot. Loose in front. Vinny with the shot, redirected in front. Another shot. Good work by the Gators. Good pressure by the Gators. No goals to show for it, but Hank with it, shot from the point off of the head of the Hawks goaltender. Good shot by Hank at the point. I think that went off the head of the Hawks goaltender. So Hawks goaltender playing well to keep this a 1-1 game with 2:22 left in the third. Remember that save. That might have been the game-winning save right there. I guess if the glove don't work, use your helmet. Offensive zone faceoff. Merrick down to take the faceoff. Won by the Hawks player. Sends it up but not out. Weird bounce into the slot. And Nolan sniffing on the doorstep, but guess where the puck ended up? In the glove of the Hawks goaltender. He's got a big glove. Is that thing regulation size? I don't know. We better check that thing. Offensive zone faceoff coming to the left of the goalie with Merrick in for the faceoff. Puck is down one by the Hawks. Hawks with it now, looking to start the breakout. Disrupted by Merrick. Good job by Alex to loose in front. Merrick shoots it. And I think the net's off. Yeah. Good job by Alex to disrupt that. He gloved it down, kicked it over to Merrick, and Merrick able to get a shot. And Hawks goaltender able to get just enough of it to keep it out. And then the net got dislodged in the process. Offensive zone faceoff coming again to the right of the Hawks goaltender. Merrick in to take the faceoff. Puck is down, loose. Nolan with it, gets bodied for it. Still loose, battling for it on the post boards. The Hawks able to get the puck, but not out. Merrick able to grab it before it gets out. Sends it into the danger area, but unable to connect with anyone. Hawks through neutral into the Gators' end. AJ breaks it up. Alex with the puck, chips it up to Merrick. Merrick gets the red line, chips it in deep, and goes for a change. Hawks have the puck now deep in their end. They're set up and looking to break out. Up and out by the Hawks. Kemp with it, sends it down deep. Cooper will chase after it. Coop, good forecheck, good pressure. Coop causes a turnover, sends it to Oliver. Oliver cutting, not able to handle it, but he is able to get it up D to D, up to JMO at D. Shot just wide. Good job by Oliver. I think Oliver's going to go for a hook. Yeah, a little too aggressive by Oliver. Good try by Oliver to disrupt that breakout, but he is going to get called for a hook on that. But Oliver looking to lift the stick and, create a turnover. So with 1 minute left in the third period, game tied 1-1. Gators are going to go on a penalty kill. So the Hawks are going to get an offensive zone face-off. Like I said, score tied 1-1. And I think, I didn't know if there's a timeout called. I guess not. But okay, so 1-1 in the third period. Cooper and Connor with puck is down. Sent out to the point. Good active sticks here by the Gators. Hawks playing a little bit of catch up high. They pass the puck down low. The box is set up. Shot through traffic. Saved by Gearing. Pushed over to Finnegan, who's able to send it up but not out. Good job by Cooper. Able to send it over to Connor, who's able to get it into neutral. So good play by the Gators defenders to get that into neutral. Hawks with it, looking to start their breakout. They get to the red line. They're looking to get in. Good poke check by Connor, able to disrupt the breakout. Hawks with the puck. They're set up. The box is set up. The offense is set up. Hawks with it. Ooh, Coop almost got a stick in the lane. Hawks have it up to the point. Hawks with it. 1 second left. The Hawks don't realize there's no time left, and the penalty or the period is over. So time was winding down, and fortunately, we were able to not allow them to get a shot off with the time winding down. So what happens now? We go to a 3-on-4, a 5-on-4. No, it's 5-on-4, right? Or is it 3-on-4? 4-on-3. Okay. So we are going to get some bonus hockey here at the Swamp with the score tied after 3 periods, 1 apiece. But it looks like we're going to go 3-on-4, not 5-on-4, 3-on-4. Okay, 3-on-4. So for the next minute, it's going to be 3-on-4 in the overtime period. So nothing's been decided after the first 3 periods. What's that? I know, I was just doing it. So 17 times 3 is 21, 61. 51. 41? 51. 51? Okay. I'm getting out my phone. I'm double checking you. 51? 17 times 3, 51? I couldn't take off my shoes and socks fast enough to make the math happen. 51. Mark is the math guru. I guess I could have done 60 minus 20, 40, 60 minus 9. Yep. All right, so Oliver's going to go back to the box, finish serving his penalty. He's got 1 minute left in the sin bin. And we're going to go with... It is 5 on 4. Okay. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they got to kick one off. They got 5 out. So they got to kick one off. So we're going to go 4 on 3 with Cooper, AJ, and JMO. Cooper, AJ... seems to be some discussion if they're going to go 5 on 4 or if they're going to go 4 on 3. I think they're going to go 5 on 4 because Connor jumped the board, so they are going 5 on 4. Connor jumped the board, so we're going to get Connor and Coop, which is a familiar penalty killing pairing. So we're going to go Connor and Coop with JMO and AJ for the 5 on 4 for 1 more minute for this 5-minute overtime period. It is 5 on 4. Okay. All right. Here it is. Puck is down. Drop 1 back to JMO. JMO with it. He'll send it down deep. High stick coming by the Hawks. Cooper is the first one to get it, so he nullifies the high stick. Hawks come away with it through neutral with a head of steam are the Hawks. Hawks tries to send it to his player off wide. Misses. AJ sends it up and out. Nobody back. So the Hawks, are going to set up deep. Connor's the first forechecker there. Sent over and through neutral. So we got a 2-on-2 developing with AJ. Good job by AJ. Puck is loose. Good job by Gearing to get down low to make the save. AJ with the puck after that shot. He'll send it all the way down the length of the ice to Connor. Connor almost had a breakout there. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off. Good job by the Gators creating an offensive zone face-off with 12 seconds left in Oliver's penalty. So good work by the Gators creating an offensive zone opportunity here. We're going to get a new set of Gators. We're going to get Merrick with Taki, Vinny, and Hank on D. To the right of the Hawks goaltender, 12 seconds left in the penalty kill. Gators win it, send it up into neutral. 2-on-2 here. Gain the line. Puck is loose. Saved by Gearing. Good pad save. Slash down low. No call. Puck is sent up and into neutral where the penalty has expired. We're 5 aside. Penalty has expired, so we're going to be 5 on 5, and looks like we have an offsides call at the blue line. So we're going to get a face-off coming just outside of the Hawks end. 3:48 left in the fourth period. Fourth period, you heard that correctly. 3:48 left in the fourth period. Merrick's line out to take the face-off just outside the offensive zone. Hank and Vinny on D. Puck is down 1 by the Hawks. Go D to D with it. Send it up into neutral to the Hawks. Still battling for it. 2-on-1 battle here. Hank comes away with it, sends it around behind where Vinny will go ahead and pick up the puck. Vinny with it. He'll send it back around, reverses it up to Nolan. Nolan has it in the neutral zone. Stretch pass to Alex, just outside of his reach. Hawks will recover the pass and start skating up and out. In the neutral are the Hawks. Hawks in neutral with it, trying to get it into the Gators' end are the Hawks. Broken up nicely by Nolan. Hank has it, looks for a stretch pass to Kemp. Unable to hit him. Oh, I guess it was a high stick. Okay. I didn't know what that call was either. High stick? Okay. So we're going to get a face-off upcoming. Oh, it looks like, okay, it was a high stick off of the Hawks. So we're going to get an offensive zone face-off as a result to the right of the Hawks goaltender with 2:58 left in the fourth. Both leaning in for the face-off. Gets it down, one back to Glushko with the shot. Good shot by Glushko. Steered into the corner by the Hawks goaltender with Cole pinching down low. Still battling for it as Cole. He comes out with it, sends it across into the slot area where the Hawks do get the puck. Out in neutral is the puck by Cole. Gets it down deep into the Hawks end. Cole on the forecheck. Good work by Cole to disrupt the play. Hawks do come away with the puck, looking to break it out over the Hawks. They do through neutral. Gain the offensive zone for the Hawks. Hawks curling in, trying to get a shot. Good save by Gavin. Puck is loose. I'm not sure where the puck is, but good save by Gavin, and he's got it under his glove. Good hard move by the Hawks player to make an aggressive move and almost gets the goal as a result, but Gavin able to come up big and somehow is able to put a glove on it and keeps it out of the net. So good play by Gavin to keep this a 1-1 game with 2:16 left in the fourth period. Yeah, good aggressive move by that Hawks skater, and Gavin able to come up with a big stop. Cooper Winston's line out to take the face-off. Puck is down, won by Cooper. Jameson sends it up, but not out. Coop able to poke check it. It's in the neutral zone. Connor forechecking. And looks like we're going to have an offsides called. We're going to get a center ice face-off after the offside. Cooper's line's going to stay out. Got Mark over here dancing to a little, who is this? I know these guys. Can't remember. Anyway, neutral zone face-off, or center ice face-off. MC Hammer, that's right, MC Hammer. MC Hammer. You should see Mark, he's jamming over here. Puck is down. Cooper's leaning in for the face-off. Puck is down, won by the Gators. AJ with it now. AJ gains a blue line. AJ cutting into the slot, leaves it for Cooper. Cooper able to get it, sends it down low to Connor. Connor has the puck, or AJ rather, excuse me, AJ with the puck. Drops it off for Cooper. Cooper has it now. Scissors with Jamo. Jamo tries to shoot, fans on it. AJ comes away with it, sends it to the slot area for Connor, broken up by the Hawks. And the Hawks come away with it through neutral. Hawks coming through neutral. Good poke check by Cooper. Connor has the puck. He's skating it all, lost it in the snow in front of the bench. Connor still has it, able to send it up to Oliver. And they get it down into the Hawks end where they're going to go for a change. Hawks with possession behind their net. They're going to start their breakout, send it up to the left winger. Good job by Alex to disrupt the pass. Alex with the puck now. 1:13 left. Sends it into the slot area and saved by the Hawks goaltender. Come on, bring back MC Hammer. No more MC Hammer. So we're going to get an offensive zone face-off coming up. Merrick's timeout. Looks like Gary's calling a timeout. I like this call. 1:10 left in the fourth period. Scores tied 1-1. Gary's called a timeout. He's going to draw up a play for our Gators and give our offensive players a breather. See what we can draw up here for a hopefully game-winning goal. Been a good game so far, Mark. Holy smokes, a lot of back and forth. Good saves by both goaltenders. I mean, it's been a good battle. What are our shot totals? Do you know? I don't know what our shot totals are. Yeah. I didn't know what they were either, but definitely Gearing's faced a lot of tough shots, as has the Hawks goalie. I mean, both of them made some great saves to keep this a 1-1 game. All right, so let's see what we've drawn up here for a offensive zone face-off with 1:10 left to go in the fourth. Does it go to shootout after this? All right, so who do we have out? So we've got...
I don't think so. That seems tied.
Okay. So he's going with Hayden's line. He's got Hayden with Cole and Finnegan. Hayden wins it. Kemp pushes it out to Cole. Cole bobbles it at the at the line. Hawks come away with it. Hawks trying to go through, but Hayden able to jam it up out into neutral. Hawks check up. Finnegan has a stretch pass opportunity for Kemp. Holding the stick, no call. Back over to Cole. Cole chips it in deep, but it is going to be an icing call. So Finnegan made a good stretch pass up to Kemp. Kemp got held on the play, no call. But ultimately, we're going to have 38 seconds left and a defensive zone face-off coming to the left of Gavin Gearing. Let's see who we're going to put out here. Looks like we're going to have Coop coming over the wall. So Coop's coming in with Alex, Nolan, and Finnegan and Cole back. Puck is down, tied up, comes away with it, and shot was scored. Scored by the Hawks with 34 seconds left in the fourth period. Tied up and loose in front, and unfortunately came right out to the Hawks player, and he was able to bury it glove side, just beating Gavin glove side. Good game by Gavin. Got us into the fourth period. 34 seconds left in the fourth period. And just a tough turnover right in front. You know, he had that point blank look at that shot.
Quite a stretch there.
And it just, you know, just able to beat Gavin up high. Hey, good game. I mean, both these goaltenders played well. And that's just one of those unfortunate plays where the puck was loose right there in the danger zone. And the Hawks able to capitalize on it and beat Gavin glove side. So, yeah, Mark just reminded me, Pine Creek it is. So it sounds like we're going to be playing Pine Creek. Good game. Great game by both teams.
Scored by number 5, 50 Roberts, assisted by number 15, Billy Evans, and number 19, Owen Bishop.
I guess we would have had to have gone to a shootout, though, because we have to determine who's playing who. So at this point, would we have had to go to a shootout? Stayed. Gotcha. Oh, looks like they're getting 8U ready. They got all the little border patrol and the bumpers. So after this game, we're going to get some 8U going, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's probably why the parking lot was so busy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, see you later from the swamp. Good battle at the swamp. But, yep, game against Pine Creek up and coming, it sounds like. Yeah. We'll see you in the Springs. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So. All right, I guess we'll stay tuned to find out exactly what's happening. But like Joe and I always say, later, Gators.